Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Bo3 and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. I am on Isokeis today and we are going to be doing some live arena. It has been a little bit since I have done an Isokeis live arena push. Last time we did reach the season, so gold 1 in the season. We only have 75 points. If you've been following the channel, you know that one of my main accounts is Theramis. He's the clan leader here, and he's right here. That's Andoril. Shout out Andoril. Theramis right there. But let's see if Theramis is still in the top 100 for the leaderboards. We might not be in it anymore because of the new session here. But let's see if he's still in it. He is. There he is. Theramis still in top 100. He's 98 right now. So that is my other account. And I don't expect him to stay in the top 100 very long, but we'll probably fluctuate. Maybe tomorrow when reset happens, I'll get my fights in and I'll be back in 100. But for now, we're going to be in Isokeis doing live arena in the beginning of live arena. So let's go ahead and get started. Isokeis is not really used to being in this high of live arena, so it could be rough still. So we're gonna pick Arbiter first, and let's see how today's fights fare. If you have been following the channel, you know that the fights are very hard in the season. Theramis gets slaughtered a lot, so we're gonna try to do well in this this session of live arena. So we're gonna go Fabian Galathir. I'm trying a little bit of a different tactic here. I'm either gonna be fast enough here and they're gonna ban Arbiter and I'm gonna keep Hegemon, or they're gonna ban Arbiter and I'm gonna get to keep Hegemon. It's kind of how I'm gonna go. So they go Ancora, Harima, Volcanos, Elba. Very good team so far. I am gonna go with probably Hegemon and Taurus and see how we go for this one. So we're gonna try, and it looks like he's gonna let me keep Arbiter, but I'm not gonna do the whole Torment thing, so we're gonna have to let him have his Volcanos. We're probably gonna lose the speed race here, but I'm gonna have to try and kill him before the Volcanos kills me. So I'm gonna be on a clock, on a timer here, and it's gonna be tough. All the fights are tough. It's gonna be very, very tough. So hopefully we can manage to win the speed race. There's a ton of stone skins, so maybe I should have ran Sulfurion. But what I'm going to do here is wait, I think, on the main attack. I'm going to buff and boost, and I'm going to try and strip the stone skin. We only get Volcanos, but we do lock out everybody but Harima. So, man, I should have maybe waited on that. But hopefully we can do some damage. We're not going to be able to put the block active skills from Hegemon, but maybe we can do it for here. We're just going to go for damage now, and we do get some damage. And Cora's going to cleanse, maybe she already do that, so let's go ahead and try and fear them. Okay, we get the scoop. Nice, GG's. So starting off strong here. It's not always the case. I do have some silver medallions I need to spend in the Great Hall, so we get our battles here. Just to finish off, because now that I'm in gold, I think one of the new changes is once you reach gold for the seasons, you can't like get pushed back. So we're gonna have to spend those. Something I've learned on Theramis as far as I've pushed is that the area bonuses are extremely important. Not all the area bonuses. So far, the most important ones, personally, to me, and let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, if maybe you think a different area bonus is more important. But I believe Hydra, Faction Wars for Faction Wars 2.0 is coming out, and Curse City. maybe not in that order. I think Hydra is the most important one for me. Definitely for this account, we can do the 650, but we just haven't gotten first in Hydra in a while. So soon, if you guys follow the channel, you'll see Isokeis have that Hydra frame. So I think right now we're gonna end up picking Arbiter first. I'm still trying to figure out a really good strategy for this account and trying to recognize when to run certain champions during certain situations. Like, I know I need to run Sulfurion if I sense maybe a lot of Stone Skin, but it can be hard because it's like, who do I run, right? It's like, who do I run? I have Shuzen. Where is she? Where's my Shuzen? There she is, Shuzen, right at the top. So I think actually I'm going to try that this go around because it's looking like a really fast team here. So we're going to go with the Shuzen. I maybe should pick Fabian, but I'm going to try and just go all out speed here and Hegemon with Taurus. Maybe I go Alice because my Alice is almost 300 speed. So I might do that as well. These are very, very fast champions. I'm not sure which one is going to be faster for this account. Very high-end account. She looks like a late starter. So I can't judge this book too much by its cover. And it's got the Yumiko, so that's going to be very strong for the lockout. I don't have Kaimar on this account, so I won't be able to reset my champion skills when they get locked out. So we're going to have to go maybe like this. And I might even have to try and ban this Yumeko and just be slow. You know, it depends on what the second damage champion is going to be. Mishinaki can smack. He's just not like a meta PvP champion, but he's good. Like, he's very good in Hydra. Probably one of the better champions in Hydra for damage. On Theramis, I use my Mishinaki. On my hard team, he does like 100 million damage. So he's very strong. So his other damage is going to be the... I mean, that is sweet that he pulled that Unity for Shadowkin. So that's really cool. I think I might have to just try and ban the Yumeko, but I'm probably going to... I'll definitely lose the speed race, and I'll probably just die to damage here. Especially since... I might just have to ban him because I think he's very strong. And we'll see how this goes. It depends on how much Stone Skin he is. I'm going to go first because of Hegemon, but if he's got a lot of Stone Skin, it's not going to make a difference. And once Hegemon goes, we will definitely lose the speed race to one of these champions. He'll pick Aestrid for his lead, but we're not going to be able to be faster in general over these two champions. That's my analysis. We'll see how it runs. I think that's probably how it's going to end up going. I'm going to get locked out, so I'll have to transform Galthier. Hopefully we can be faster, but I don't think we're going to be faster other than the Hegemon's passive. So hopefully there's not a lot of Stone Skin. Okay, so let's see if we can get block active skills then. So we get it on 1. We almost killed the... I'm surprised that the Lady Kimmy is faster, but like she's boost kind of thing. So boost lock, and then we'll get A1 here. Luckily, Hegemon and Alice have strong A1s. So what I'll have to do is after I get locked out, I'll have to try and remove buffs with Galthier. I didn't happen to notice if he got locked out. Swift parry kicking in. So let's go ahead and we'll stun everybody first, so they lose their turns. So we don't get the Yumeko, but she's not going to kill anybody, I don't think, unless she can steal the Swift parry off Alice. But what we'll do is we'll A1 on the Mishinaki, and we'll kill Mishinaki, and then he'll be left with very little damage. So we don't kill the Mishinaki here. We'll try again. We still don't kill. We'll block active skills. We don't get the Yumeko because of her passive. Yumeko very strong. Very strong. I have Yumeko on Boli, and I just got Lamasu on actually this account, and at the very end of this video I will summon Lamasu. I do have a Lamasu video. Oh man, we didn't kill her. So we could be in some trouble here. Going to continue to reduce turn meter. We need to kill here, but what we're really waiting for is for Yumeko to lock out again so I can transform Galathier and have his first form not locked out. I think that's how it works. We'll see. I don't think he's still locked out, so we're going to be in big trouble here. We have to prevent Nishinaki from just killing us, but these two might just kill us with support, so we're not out of the woods by any means. If this is the lockout, which it's not, I'm curious because I think the lockout's coming up next, so I could be in big trouble here. So what I need to think, I think what I need to do is maybe, now I think we just lose here. I'm going to transform, and I'm going to revive, but I think we're going to just lose anyways to the Nishinaki damage. I think that's what's going to happen. Yeah, and we get locked out from the Yumeko, or we just lose before it happens. So we were close. That was a good fight. GG's, Johnny. So, all right, that was a tough one. That was a tough one, I will say that. But this is, I mean, you know, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard. So another high-end account in gold 4. So let me try something a little different. Maybe I should have went with Fabian in that one and try to lock him out for 3 turns instead of the Alice for 1 turn. That's where I struggle, right? And if you guys have any insight maybe to help me, let me know what you guys think about. So this is the pickle I'm in. So if I use Arbiter as a speed lead, then I either use Shuzen, Fabian, 2 of either Shuzen, Fabian, or Galathier, or like Aestrid. I'm missing one. Shuzen, Galathier, Fabian, Aestrid. I think that's it, actually. Just kidding. Sorry, I'm trying to think and pick at the same time. So I'm kind of using Hegemon as a speed lead and Arbiter as a speed lead. Even though he's not a speed lead, his passive always goes first. So I'm kind of using him as a speed lead. So it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? Because if I pick 2 speed leads, I'm either not going to pick Hegemon. Like, I could go Arbiter, Shuzen. Oh, Sulfurion's the other one. Yeah, so it's like Arbiter, Shuzen, Furion, Sulfurion, Galathier, Fabian. For my, I have those supports, or Aestrid if they get picked, right? So we're going to ban, I think, the Lady Mikage. It's not like, I don't think there's going to be a ton of Stone Skin on this team, but that's where, because Sulfurion's a turn meter booster, Galathier's a turn meter booster, Arbiter's a turn meter booster, and Shuzen is a turn meter booster, and Aestrid's a turn meter booster. So we do have 1 Stone Skin, and it's a Stone Skin that could potentially kill us. We're gonna maybe weak hit. We do lock him out though. The A1s of these 2 are very strong. So it's gonna be tough. I need to cleanse, boost, heal with Galathier, and then next turn I'll transform. We'll just try to kill everybody but the Thor. We almost get the Freya. The Reaper's gonna kill the He-Man. So he'll A1. He'll probably kill Hegemon. Okay, he goes for Galathier and isn't that successful with the Galathier. We'll just, or she high resistance, so we'll try to kill her here. We do kill her here. So I don't know if I can strip here. I might just try to boost a little bit. We'll maybe try to stun him. We don't get the stun. He resists it. He has low HP, so the Stone Skin is easily breakable, right? So maybe we can get Fear on him. Weak hit, no big deal. Let's try to stun him. We're putting Galathier in a dangerous position here, but I feel like we'll stun him and then it'll be okay. We do stun him, and he scoops. So GG's, we did get the win there. We can get our first few pieces on this account of Rebirth and Stone Cleaver 2. That'll be very exciting. We just need to get 2 more wins. This is looking like a very hard fight. Probably not going to win this fight based off of this account. Theramis might have probably won this fight, but this account is a lot slower than Theramis. That's why I bank heavy on the Hegemon, right? I can show you what the Arbiter speed is. I think in this fight, I am going to go full speed here. We're picking second, so we're going to go full speed. I think I will pick Galathier over the Fabian. This one, we'll still pick Hegemon, and then we'll pick probably Taurus to be our tanky nuker. So we need to have at least one tanky nuker, right? Because if I go with a... I'm going to have to ban the Tormin here, just because Galathier doesn't do the process in order, right? He boosts and then he boosts and then puts the block debuffs up instead of putting the block debuffs up first. So he does it kind of backwards. It's not proper. So we'll have to pick the Taurus here. We'll have to ban the Tormin. We'll probably get out. He bans the Galathier because of all of his control, really. Even Harima puts out the provokes. So a lot of control in this team that we're up against. So banning the Galathier is probably the best bet. He's probably got a lot of stone skin. One stone skin. Let's see if we can block active skills, anybody. So we get almost all the important champions. She cleanses though, so it's not like it really worked. We're gonna get stunned. We're gonna get cooked here. There's no way we're gonna live through the Harima twice, right? And that's what's gonna need to happen because we have no turn meter. We're stunned out. And we got a sheep going on. So Harima will probably kill Hedgie, get the passive, and then do it again. Right, so that was a lot less damage than I thought it was going to be, but we're still cooked. It doesn't matter. The Harima will do it again, and we'll die to the second Harima, which is kind of what I thought was going to happen. So GG's to that. Interesting, we didn't actually die there, but we're still going to get locked out from the Armons and the Lady Mikage, so it's not really going to matter. This is kind of futile of me just trying to make a comeback, but it's not really going to work here, especially now that Taurus is sheeped. I mean, we could try to potentially unsheep him, and now that option is no longer a thing. So, very good job from our opponent. Knows the game well, and we just happen to be slower in actual speed. Hegemon does go first, but the rest of my team was a lot slower, and we couldn't beat out the Elva. So like, what could have happened if we were fast enough and we outsped the Elva? I could have boosted with Arbiter, boosted with Shuzen, or given Taurus the extra turn, and then killed everybody else with the fist, Taurus's fist, before the Elva went, and that did not happen because the Elva was too fast. And it's just, that's okay. You know what I mean? This is a lower end account, but a very lucky account. We have been blessed with the champions, right? We've gotten amazing champions. The gear is not quite there yet against some of these higher end accounts. So I don't even think my Arbiter speed is like 350 on this account. It's probably like 340 something. I'm going to check it actually, because I'm not quite sure. I have 9 accounts, so this is one of my higher end accounts, but it's not. It's probably like my 3rd or 4th highest end account. So it's like Boli and Theramis are my highest end accounts, and then it's probably a tie between Isokeis, Kukulin, and Delaron. They're all kind of in the same area. So let's real quick just check on the speeds here. And if you follow the channel, you'll eventually see me have... Ooh, that's cool. Oh, I have Mountain King on this account. I'm not going to build Mountain King or anything, but we are looking for the 6-star Arbiter Soul. That's what we're saving up for. What is the Arbiter speed here? 346. I was off by a little bit. So, I mean, solid. It's not great, but maybe I can improve it a little bit here. It's a 2. We got the 12. Yeah, we got the Ascension there. It's 5 on 2. We really just need... So this is only a 1 speed, so we can improve here a little bit. We can improve. All these are just 2s. No 3s, you know. So we have this for the set bonus. I don't have a set bonus kind of thing going here. I think that, I mean, like, this is okay. I think it's good. It's 346. It's okay. And then my Shuzen is not not that fast either. She's 320. She's in 9 pieces of protection, which is not like the fastest way to build this champion, but it's kind of cool for her, right? Her increased speed and these buffs that she places here. We have both of them in the journal here. Sulfurion is 322, so he's a little bit faster. He's an impulse, divine speed, pinpoint, and protection. So it's a little mismatch of speed stuff. Galathier is 317, so he's not fast either. But he's in 8 pieces of protection. I could put him in 9 pieces of protection, but I have him in that this high elves here because I don't actually have. I do have it here, but it's the one I have been swapping in and out is this. Oh no. You know what? Just kidding. I'm gonna do that real fast. I took it off my arbiter for the extra speed, so we'll just. What do we got here actually? So that's on attack. We're gonna look for defense percent here real fast for these. So let's go 12. Triple defense percent. No. It's not bad though. I'm curious which is better here. I don't think this is better because of the 2 attack percent. I think this is probably better. We're gonna go with this one, and we're gonna equip this one. And I can ascend it, but it's not, I don't know if it's really gonna be worth it. Please don't be attack. Defense. Okay, we'll take that. So we'll go with defense percent. We get the 3%. It's okay. We'll just go a little bit here. I have enough of these, so we'll just go for a little bit of damage. It's not important on him. Well, we kind of get boned there twice. I shouldn't be doing this, but that's okay. We get the 4%. Doesn't matter. He's not a damage dealer by any means. We'll put him some more. 20? 8. 20? 11. It's a little better. I'm not going to blast these, but yeah, I will equip this to him now. Actually, we lose. See, the problem is we lose a bunch of HP, we lose a bunch of defense, but we get the 9-piece set bonus, which is a 75% chance over 50% chance for the extra buffs, and he gets the extra damage. So I might do that. Let me know what you think down in the comments below if you think I should put this back on. I like this for the counterattack with this A1. Is either going to increase turn meter or decrease turn meter depending on what form he's on. So let me know if you think this is a poor change, and I'll change it back. But we're going to do it like this for now. We lose a bunch of power, but I don't know how important it really is right at this very moment. So let's go ahead and... What's my Nekmothar's speed? He's not even over 3. Just kidding. Just kidding. So you've seen my speed leads on this account. I'm going to try this out on the Galathier. Let's keep going. We have 2 hours. I don't have 2 hours because at 5:30 I'm getting picked up. I got to go to the gym and then probably eat some dinner. And then by the time I get home, it'll be like 9 or 10. But I'll have to do my live arena on Theramis to try and maintain top 100. We'll probably lose out of top 100 right now on this session because there is this session before reset. So we'll go Arbiter Shuzen again. But if I can manage to maintain top 100 by the end of this session of Live Arena on Theramis, I think I will be able to maintain it for maybe another day. But I don't expect to maintain top 100 on Theramis by any means. It is Kraken Central in the top 100, right? Even just outside the top 100, it was a nightmare. I lose constantly, right? But there's very small pockets of great matchups for me where I am able to like get a couple wins back to back, like 3 or 4 wins sometimes, and that is important. So we're gonna be kind of screwed here. We're gonna have to deal with Ancora Narcissus against this guy, high-end account. I have to ban the Tormund. He's going to ban my Galathier. I knew that was going to happen. Another thing I could maybe think about doing is bringing in Freya. I think my Freya is over 300 speed on this account, and that way I have 2 block buffs kind of thing going on. So we managed to lock everybody out but her. I'm thinking maybe I just go for the kill here on everybody. Let's see if we can. We can. She's now going to be forced to revive. Probably Narcissus. And he might kill us right away. I think he gets full turn meter. And let's see if we can do anything. I don't think we can. Let's try to reduce his turn meter. We don't. He's going to probably just kill us with his A2 right here. So, yeah, he does. So we'll have to try and do a nuke to him again. And we'll try to block active skills. We get it for 3 turns. So she'll kill the Shuzen. She doesn't kill the Shuzen. We're going to turn meter boost. And we're going to try and deal with Ankora right now. We managed to win. That was actually miraculous. This is very hard to deal with. This pair is a top pairing in the meta. Maybe not at the very, very high end 1%, but still very, very strong probably up until that point. They probably fall off to the mythic champions towards the very top of the meta, but in everything just below that, which is probably like 95% of like accounts and the game, these guys are still at the top, right? So they're amazing. They're right there with Taurus Marishka. They're right there with Sippy Rodos. And who else am I missing? Taurus Marishka, Sippy Rodos, Night King, White Queen, Night King. We're gonna spend these. We're gonna do another 5. Basically, is what I'm saying from the fight. The bags here. We're gonna try and get that 100 so we can get those first artifacts of Rebirth and Stone Cleaver on Isokeis here. That will actually be a major accomplishment for this account. Even though the sets, shout out to Ash, he made a video that I loved. He made a bunch of really good points about how maybe the 2 new sets are slightly underwhelming. I think Rebirth is still a great 2-piece set, just like he says. So shout out to Ash. He's one of my favorite CCs and was the first CC that I watched about Raid Shadow Legends a few years back. So he's one of my biggest inspirations. So shout out to Ash. But you know what I'm saying. They're maybe not as powerful as like Merciless or Stoneskin still or whatever. But I think they're fantastic, and I do want to get some on this account because Rebirth is another speed set, and as you know, speed is the meta, so very important for me to try and get some more types of speed gear to try and maybe get triple roll, quad roll speed gear to make the accounts faster. So it is very important. Why does everybody play Torment against me, right? So Torment is a powerhouse. I do have Torment on this account. He's not built. He's right here. I am in the midst of building him. Also, I'm in the midst of building Kutraxa, even though she's an old school champion. I should have played Sulfurion, shouldn't I have? I got sidetracked, but yeah, this is all Stoneskin, so we're gonna have to ban the Torment. We're gonna be in trouble here. We're probably not gonna win this fight. But the fact that I blazed and didn't put in Sulfurion right in the Stoneskin team here, probably a big mess up. But let's see if we can block active skills, the Armons. That'll be actually very important. We do get it. And let's see here. Sorry if you heard my phone go off. I apologize about that. Let's go ahead and try to boost turn meter, reduce turn meter. I'm going to try and just kill Armons. And we do. So now we just have to hope that the Mortu doesn't absolutely destroy me. I think I have to... Before the Mortu destroys me, I think I have to try and break the Stoneskin here. We don't quite get it. I think we're probably going to get block revived on one of these 3 champions. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to block revive my Taurus. He very well might be able to. He didn't get it. So that's interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. So we're going to revive and boost here. We get feared. We're locked out of... we're feared again. So all we can do is nothing and attack the EDK. So now we're going to do the boost. Now we're going to boost again and heal. And we're still not in a good spot for that. So we haven't actually attacked the Mortu since the last time he attacked. And we get absolutely crushed by that Sun Wukong from his A3, which is interesting. Usually it's the A2 that does the crushing. So we definitely lose this fight. For a second there, I thought we might have won. But we're not going to win. We're provoked here, and the Sun Wukong absolutely obliterated us. And that's okay. You know, we're still one win away from our goal, which is to get those new artifact pieces. So this is actually a higher end account and a higher clan than Isokeis here. So this could be a very hard fight. If we lose this fight, we'll have to win twice. He takes our Arbiter, so that's okay, because what I'm going to do is this. And I think what I'm going to do is pick Fabian in this one, because I think I need to pick Fabian more often. It's hard for me to choose. But when they pick Arbiter, it gets a little bit easier for me to choose, because now I don't pick Arbiter, right? So it's interesting. I have to rebuild Sun Wukong on this account as well. So they go Pythion and Armons. I think I will go with Fabian and Hegemon. I'm not really sensing an abundance of Stone Skin here. So I think what... Oh, it's so cool. I don't see this very often. Constantine, before his recent buff, was still one of my favorite Void Nukers, even though he still was easily kind of like countered by Stone Skin. And but I have him on Cuckoo Lane, and he's like one of my best nukers on Cuckoo Lane. He's so cool, and I don't have him with Vlad on any one of my accounts. I think he is the man. He's the man. He looks like one of my old high school friends, Andrew Rinaldi, too. Shout out Andrew Rinaldi. I miss you, buddy. I hope you're doing well. You'll probably never watch this video, but it doesn't matter. He looks identical to you, dude. This picture. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Constantine's the man. I'm gonna ban the I should probably ban the Armons, or I should have probably banned the Constantine. I was chatting about it. I should have banned him. These two are gonna clap me. So we are gonna go like this. Hopefully I'm faster. I don't think I'm gonna be faster, but I'm probably not gonna be able to kill the Constantine and the Vlad. They're still very strong in the early game like this. The mid game, maybe early mid game, or like middle of the mid game, directly in the middle of the mid game. Or maybe we can block active skills and we won't get destroyed, but looks like we don't really. Do I boost here? I think I boost here, actually. You know what? I think I boost here. We'll try to lock them out, and maybe we'll still get the win. We get everybody locked out. Let's see if we can do this. He's high resistance. I don't think so, but we fear everybody else. They're all locked out anyways. He's going to cleanse them, but they're still locked out, so that's okay. Maybe Taurus can go before the Pythion. He will probably block revive. No, he gets feared. Okay, so he'll cleanse everybody now, but it's too late. They already all lost a turn, and they're so let's reduce his turn meter. We don't. He's got very high resistance. Let's go ahead and try to block active skills again, since I can't stun them. We get everybody but the Pythion. Let's see if we can kill everybody here. We get everybody but the Constantine. He's in swift parry, probably for the extra crit damage and speed. We get the scoop. GG's. We get our reward. We get to our goal. Good job, Isokeis. Congratulations. So we're moving up slowly but surely. This account eventually will be where Theramis is. Not maybe in the top 100, but he will get to gold 4 without a doubt. The champions this account has are so good that when he eventually gets the gear, his champions will be phenomenal. It's really like that, right? So I'm gonna pick Fabian first. I like Fabian. Fabian's very strong. He's not quite Armand's, but he is a very good comparison in a little bit of a different way, but he is a nightmare to deal with if you don't deal with him. So I like that. I like that a lot. So it's pretty cool. I did go for Fabian on all 9 accounts. All 9 of my accounts did get Fabian. It was very complicated for me to achieve Fabian on all 9 of my accounts. I did also do Thor. I didn't get it on all 9, but I got it on 7. My 2 earlier main accounts, Asthriel and Hexus Clef, did not have the resource to go for him, so I did not go for a Thor. But I did save up until Fabian was available, which was basically the next best champion available at the time that they had the resources for, and did get the Fabian on all 9 of my accounts, which is probably my greatest raid accomplishment. So if you learn anything about me, and know that I did Fabian on 9 accounts. All right, so let's see here. I think I'm gonna go with yeah, we'll go like this, and then we'll go Hedgie Taurus. Maybe I go Taurus Alice. I need to have Taurus because he's tanky, right? I don't really have another tanky kind of nuker, so I need... Do I not have another tanky nuker? Well, maybe one day more too, because he'll be in a stone skin eventually, or maybe like your Carl, but he's not tanky. I guess maybe Mountain King, but I'm not really gonna use Mountain King. So we're gonna just go like this, and he's got like Liasu, who's gonna be a nightmare to deal with, probably in the stone skin. And it's like, who do you pick here? Sulfurion or the Galathier, right? Ooh. Crixia, huh? This is tough. This is a very... I want to ban the Crixia, but I feel like I need to ban Arbiter just for the speed lead, right? And her boost. There's no other booster here, except for maybe Crixia. So let's see if I can be faster. I highly doubt I'm faster than this guy. This guy is way higher end account than me on this specific account. But because he banned the Hedgie, he's smart. Yeah, so he's way faster. We're just going to get clapped here by Liasu. He's going to block Revive my whole team. Or just like one shot. So we managed to actually make a little smidge of a comeback here. I'm going to try to stun everybody. This is a play that probably is risky, because what can happen is get sheeped. One, that's not what I was going to say. That was not the first thing I was going to say. The first thing I was going to say is not stun the Crixia who would just cleanse, right? So Crixia is like Galathier, not in the kit way, but in the way of her passive, where she's a resistance-based champion, right? So you stack her with a ton of resistance, and she gets a bunch of bonuses for that. Yeah, so I mean, I knew ahead of time we're gonna lose this fight. So GG's Blackhawk. Yeah. Your Crixia in team are awesome. I was more concerned about the Crixia and the Liasu, but it looks like we just got clapped by the Armands. Really just controlled the pants off us, right? So GG's Blackhawk. All right, let's try again. So yeah, I'm excited though. I mean, we got to where we wanted for this video and this goal. I will probably do another couple fights though. I'm not gonna spend the gems like crazy on this account. Not yet. Maybe next season. Maybe next season. So we're gonna pick first. I'm gonna I think I'm gonna pick Shuzen first actually this time. We'll pick Shuzen this go around first, and we'll see if I feel like there's maybe Stone Skin. Maybe I try to run the Sulfurion this time. Arbiter Armanze. So we'll go these two this time as my supports, and then I'll go with Hegemon and Taurus again. They Void Nukers are really... Or maybe I just don't go Hegemon, but I feel like I have to go Hegemon because it's Japan. But if they're in Stone Skin, he's really not that good unless you have him like +4 6-star Crackling Root. Shout out Big Papa Drock and Ash. I learned that from you guys, but I don't have that kind of champion for Hegemon, so I have a basic, real basic Hedgie. I'm just happy to have pulled him. So yeah, about that. But yeah, we're gonna go with Hedgie and Taurus. So I actually have 4 Void Nukers on this account, which is really cool. These two, and then we pulled Retraxia, who I believe is still good against Rotos with her multi-hits. And then we have the Yakarl from the clan shop, who's actually still very strong. So we're going to ban the Arbiter here. He's going to ban the Shuzen. And I don't have a speed lead, so we're going to pick Galthier for his lead. One day I'll get a blessing for this Galthier. I've had the Galthier for probably like almost a year now, and I still don't have a blessing for him, so that's a bummer. Let's see if we can get any block active skills here. We managed to kill the Thor. We'll probably get stunned here. Even Galthier. This is a high-end account. Oh, we block active skills. Just kidding. She can't transform. So what I'm thinking is we're going to boost E. And I'm going to try to blast Stone Skin off this Armons. We get it. When I pulled Sulfurion, I actually pooped my pants because I had a 6-star blessing for him. And I got really lucky with that. So let's go ahead and just try to kill. We managed to win. So that was really cool. I think we got pretty lucky block active skillsing the Lady Mikage. She would have stunned us. And I think she still would have stunned the Galthier. So let's see what we get in this gold chest here. Let's see if we get any speed here. No speed. We'll have to try and rework that. No speed. It's a bummer. No HP either. This has speed on it, but it's flat HP and it's 5 stars, so it's low end. I'm still going to upgrade it because I don't have a lot of impulse gear. Let's see if we get triple speed anyways. We get double speeds. It's okay. The flat HP is not ideal. You really want like HP or defense percent. HP percent I think is like the best. And if you're in like a resistance champion, you want resist. But the 2 speed that's solid for me. Maybe we'll go for 16 another day. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So good GG's Isokeis for that. So let's go ahead and do some more fights. That's what we do here. My hat is giving me a hard time. I am just taking it off. But it's because I keep hitting the back of my chair. I have a pillow on the back of my chair. It's like a magnet to it. Oh, nice. Seren View 92 Renegade Crowds. I mean, it's a high-end clan, high-end account. We're probably going to lose this fight. I think I'm going to go with Shuzen first. I like to pick Shuzen first. Shuzen's really cool. She's a very cool champion. She's very, very cool. Very cool champion. Very lucky to have pulled Shuzen. All my Void champions, knock on wood, have been aces, right? I think the only one that maybe is debatably not an ace is Retraxia. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm stoked about her because she can still hit hard. And yeah, so maybe we try again with see, but before I didn't have a speed lead, a second speed lead. I should have bought He-Man on this account. I didn't. Same with Xena. I didn't. So do I go with maybe? I think I'm gonna go the same way just in case. Because these 3 champions are extremely bannable, right? His main strategy is to use Stone Skin. Sulfurion is what he will ban, leaving me with the speed lead. If he's afraid to lose the speed race, he will ban the Hegemon, and I'll get to keep my Shuzen. So this is kind of a pickle, right? If he's banking on Stone Skin, which is strong against Hegemon, it's weak to Sulfurion. But if he wants to win the speed race, he'll ban the Hegemon, and I get to keep my Shuzen. If he's just worried about raw power, he'll ban the Taurus. If he's just worried about everything in general, he'll probably ban the Galthier. So it's like, this is a tough team to deal with, but I only get one actual speed aura. So it's like, I don't know what to do sometimes. The champions are so good on this account. It's just that I don't know what to do. I don't have many champions on this account, but the ones I did pull are like aces, right? So, like, what do? I don't know what to do sometimes. So it looks like we're gonna do the same thing here. We'll go for resistance just in case, really to prevent my Galthier from getting CC'd, so that he can do the cleanse and un-CC everybody else who did, and then boost him and heal him from losing the speed race kind of thing. So let's see if we can block active skills, the Marius and Thor. We do get decreased attack on the Thor, which gets cleansed for her passive. She's going to try and stun us here. Hopefully we can resist with Galthier. That's the goal. And then we can cleanse everybody else. We don't. So very high end accuracy Mikage. My Galthier also doesn't have like that crazy amount of resistance. He's not like a 900 resistance Galthier. I don't have gear like that on this account. I don't have like gear like that on any of my accounts actually. But it looks like we do get beat up here. We're not going to survive the... yeah, we're just not. We got sleep. Well, the sheep, I'm not sure why he sheep Galthier there, because now I'm going to get more HP. We do lose the turn meter, but I don't foresee us winning this at all. My my third eye says an L here. Big fat L. I think I was supposed to attack with sheep, but I was talking about a big fat L. So. GG's Serenview 92. Alright, let's try again. I think I will spend the gems here. It's only 10 gems. The first few fights you do with gems are very low end. It's really when you get to like doing the 100 like multiple times where it starts to get really expensive. But I haven't really been doing that. Let's go back to our double speed leads. Maybe try and win a speed race here. I forgot to check what my speed of Fabian is. I don't think he's much higher than 300 on this account, if he is that high. Oh, Siffy, that's one of my favorite champions. She's one of Theramis's stars. Cracking roots on the Georgia, very high-end Void champions here. I'm actually scared. So we're going to go like this, just in case he has Hegemon, which he won't be able to pick. So I get to have the Hegemon, which is crazy about gold, right? The fact that you can't use dupe champions, kind of, if you pick the Hegemon first, means you will be the only one to have the Hegemon. Which means his passive, where it says if there's multiple Hegemons, like one on each team, the one with the faster speed goes first, but since there won't be a second one, your Hegemon or their Hegemon will always go first. So it's kind of crazy to think about that. So hopefully we can still win the speed race here with after the Hegemon, because that's kind of like a different category like I was just talking about. But yes, two stone skin. Let's try and block active skills, these two here in the middle. We get killed by the Hegemon. I think I'll just do this first so we don't get any sleep. Let's go ahead and do him again, and we're just gonna revive Perfect Veil. Then next time I will transform him and do a try to remove all the buffs here, and maybe with the stone skin we'll maybe get one of the stone skins here. Now LMA is got a recent buff. She does hit very hard, as you can see. She did kill our Galthier, triggered our passive. Let's go ahead and we'll just buff extend here. We do get a kill. She'll revive. I do believe she'll revive, which is good because then I can kill the Sippy. No, I can't because of the perfect fail. Just kidding. I should have killed Sippy. Lesson learned. So let's go ahead and try to strip and block active skills here. Looks like we get a lot of stripping going on here. Let's go ahead and try to kill Sippy. So she's going to kill Galathir. And we're going to kill Sippy. So his LMA is extremely powerful. And it looks like she's already revived, so we're going to have to just kind of try to live through that LMA here. Now we have to try and kill Duchess as best we can without dying from LMA, which is going to be very hard to do, actually. Like, everybody else will die except for Taurus. So we need to kind of deal here. She's going to revive now, I think, actually. I believe she has it, or this next turn. So we have to kill her before she goes again, which is going to be very, very difficult to do. Especially with LMA right here about to kill one of these two. Okay, she goes for the Shuzen. She doesn't kill the Shuzen, but the Duchess will kill the Shuzen. We're going to kill the Duchess here before she reses. Now we have to be very careful because the LMA has her big hits, and she could easily kill my Taurus, I believe. Okay, she doesn't kill the Taurus. We're in good shape. We're very close to killing her. Let's go ahead and kill her and snag this W. So that was a very good fight, Private Paula. GG's. Your team was actually insanely good. I was very worried about that LMA. As you can tell, my commentating was very stressed out sounding. So we're going to keep going here. After these fights, we're going to end the video because we're pushing another hour here. So, and then I will pop on to Bo Lee. We'll do some Silver 4 fights on Bo Lee. And then we can get a little bit closer to Silver 4 on Bo Lee. So we're going to pick first. I think we're going to pick... I'm going to go ahead and pick Shuzen. So as you see, I have a number of champions I have to build on this account. This account has gotten very lucky. Very strong champions on this account. I need to figure out like a really solid team to stick with. I mean, I even have the Venus Cupidus here, so that's even can be a pain in the rear end, especially if they're in Stone Skin, but they're not geared for PvP. These two are geared for PvE right now. So we're gonna go with Sulfurion in this fight. I think I have a funky feeling this is in Stone Skin. We'll ban the Arbiter. I have a funny feeling this is in Stone Skin. This is going to be a nightmare to deal with. Very high end Freya. Freya is extremely powerful. If I go to kill any of these two fast, her passive will go into effect and give one of these guys an instant turn and hook me immediately. That has happened to me before. So yeah, it's probably going to happen when the Taurus Fist comes down. I'll probably kill one. It'll preemptively save one of them. And hopefully we can block active skills on the Freya. We don't, and we get immediately killed by Liasu. Here we go. We're cooked. There we go. We are super cooked here. Nothing that I can do here except for maybe try to kill 4. The passive didn't go into effect there, which is weird. We get the block active skills a little bit too late, but Shed 6. GG's, buddy. You got me. Yeah, he was just a lot faster than me in general. Like, the hegemon is passive, will always go first, but then the speed race kicks in after the hegemon, and we lost that speed race. So, GG's. It can be tough, you know, it can be tough. I do have to work on the speeds. I really need my Arbiter to be over 350 speed for Gold 1. Somehow I've made it to Gold 4 with Arbiter at 360 speed on Theramis. So, it's been rough, right? When you think about the higher end people like Ash or Big Papa Drock cruising, and like Biohack, shout out to all of them. And their champions are all like 450 plus, right? So it's kind of wild. Like, their nukers are as fast or faster than my fastest champions, right? So it's pretty crazy to think about the gear they've accumulated over the years. I mean, they've played for more than twice my lifespan in the game, so it makes sense. I'm gonna pick with a Shuzen, and we'll go with Fabian this time. We can try to use Fabian against this guy, Lexer 43. So we'll see what we can do against him. Oh, he's got a Volcanos. Wow. These 6-star champions are really spicy. So, oops. We'll pick Hegemon after. Hopefully he doesn't pick Hegemon. But I either ban the Arbiter and he gets to keep his Volcanos with having a Duchess, or I ban the Volcanos and he gets his speed lead here. There's no real damage here, but these two will control me. And I bet she's in Stone Skin, so we'll ban the Volcanos because he's the only real, like, win con, like, immediate win con, right? So we'll go here and hope to just be able to do enough damage before he does enough damage with his supports, right? But he can just continuously lock me out and I lose the fight just over time to the supports. That has also happened to me. Hopefully the accuracy on his champions is not high enough to stun or CC my Galathier, so hopefully that can be the case, and then I can cleanse the stuns that he places on me. Fabian won't be affected by that. We do get stunned on the Galathier, so we do get kind of beat up here, and he will sheep the... We do have pinpoint on here, so it might not happen, but the sleep will definitely come into effect from the Lady Mikage. He will be able to cleanse it with his passive, Ghost with the most, but I don't think I'll be able to get enough time in to get him locked out. We'll see. If the A1 does trigger his, or he goes after the Taurus there for some reason. So we'll see an A1 on the Taurus. We get a stun. Is she in stun set? That would be really crazy. Stun set Arbiter? How did he just get stunned from an Arbiter A1, right? Let me know down in the comments below how you think that happened. Is it stun set? Am I right? Like Arbiter and stun set? That's super cool, actually. Super off meta, but super cool still nonetheless. So maybe we can manage to... Just kidding. Oh, but just kidding. Sheep here, probably. He got the sheep on us. He got the sheep on us, mate. It's okay. It's okay. I'm pretty sure we lose this fight. For some reason, we've managed to live for 2 minutes, which is because he's got no damage, but, like, he's just controlling us to death. This might be like a 5-10 minute fight. Actually, it's going to be a lot quicker than that now that Galathier is about to die. Yep. The Armance is fast enough to prevent... Right, I'm not going to get to... we'll get a stun from the Lady Mikage. Do I just go with the all-out crazy move right now? and try to just block active skills, everybody. Oh yeah, everybody but the Mikage. She's gonna stun us. Stun us? Wait, what? What happened? We still die in the Galathir. We're still cooked. That was funny though. That was funny. She'll stun us now. She didn't stun. Oh, but can I fist for the win here? Does that happen? Oh, not even close. Not even close. Taurus, man, we had no buffs, so the damage didn't scale very well. But yeah, we got clobbered there. So GG's Lexer 43. Beat us with Sport Champions. It's quite an achievement. You have unlocked that achievement. GG's. What if there was a badge, right, that said win with only Support Champions in Live Arena? You would have gotten that badge, bro. GG's. I'm too afraid to do that. That'd be like one of the red badges. Win with all supports in gold Live Arena. That's crazy. Alright, Medivh. Is this another World of Warcraft fan? I love World of Warcraft. It's like been one of my favorite games for the last 20 years. I haven't been playing a whole lot recently since I started making content for Raid, but I do love that game. I do play retail. I have like just like I play Raid, I have like 12 max level characters in that game. I have one of each class max leveled with all epic gear. That's like all current and retail. Not mythic gear, just LFR gear, right? But I have gotten AOTC on my main hunter of Isokeis back in Shadowlands, the second season of Shadowlands when Sanctum of Domination came out, and I did get the hold on one second, the Mythic Plus mount for that season as well. So some of my bigger World of Warcraft accomplishments, I've not gotten that sweaty in many years. It's been about 6 years since I got that sweaty, but I do like to maintain my account. And I also play old school RuneScape, and it's not what I meant to say. What is it? Vanilla WoW, like the what's that called again? Classic WoW. It's like old school RuneScape. I play old school RuneScape too, just not recently. But I do have a high-end account, and I have an endgame RuneScape 3 account too. But I haven't played them in a little while. I still am members though, but I actually, the game I was playing most recent that wasn't Raid and or Shadow solo leveling was RuneScape Dragon Wilds. I have been playing the beta. I haven't played it recently. It's been like a week since I played, but I did just get tier 3 armor. I'm in full bronze, so that's pretty cool. I actually really like that game, and this weekend I get to play a little bit on the weekends. This weekend I will continue to play. I was watching some of the guys who have been playing a lot, so I learned about the tier 4 armor. I can't wait for them to actually bring levels to magic and range. Like, don't get me wrong, I love melee. It's typically my favorite, it's technically like the weakest in RuneScape though, like the original. Like magic and range are so powerful because you can save spot, right? But I always go for melee. My old school account has 96 strength right now, so I'm trying to get 99 strength, but it's just taking me forever because I'm going with Slayer, the Slayer route, and it's the money-making Slayer route, so I'm getting the Brimstone keys while I train Slayer. So my Slayer is 81, and my strength is 96. But my attack is 82, and my defense is like 70. My ranged and magic are 70. I think my magic is like 72 actually, but I'm working my way up in OSRS. Pretty much all my RuneScape 3 stats are 99 or better, so working on getting some of those to 120. But don't know. Who do you ban here? These two are insane. He's going to be a pain. We're going to ban the Armansky, I think, here. So a little side note about gaming and my gaming experience. I mean, I've been gaming since I was a little kid, since middle school, really. I used to play Warcraft 2 and 3 before WoW even came out. Like Age of Empires, things like that. So I've always been a gamer. Oh man, I should have played Sulfurion here. I wasn't expecting all of them to be in Stone Skin. I should have maybe thought about it, but we're cooked here. Too much Stone Skin, too much Lightning Cage. Maybe that would have been a dead giveaway. All the Lightning Cage. I was chatting again. I'd do that, you know. If you've been following the channel, you know I'm a chatter. So yeah. I got chatting about some other games, which you guys probably don't even want to hear about, but I do enjoy RuneScape Dragonwild, so that'll be the end of that. Oh man, I've been talking a lot. I need to have a drink of water here real quick. Alright, so Galthier has been smoked. He's done. He's done. There we go. GG's Mediv. It's all because his name is Mediv, which is a World of Warcraft character. They gotta stop doing that to me. It just reminds me of it, right? So we haven't made a ton of progress, but we've made some progress. So is this a bot? You think this is a bot? Did we lose 3 times in a row? Is this a bot? So if this is a bot, I'm gonna pick Shuzen first. Shuzensky. I think this will be the last fight, and then we'll end it here because we're pushing an hour and 10 minutes. But I think this is also the last fight I have. If we have one more fight, we'll do one more fight. But yeah, we'll end it here. And I probably won't be able to do a Boli. Or maybe I will do a little bit of Boli. Maybe I'll just do a little quick one of Boli. So we'll go with the main squad here. I can't, but this account is very close to Lady Mikage. I cannot wait to get Lady Mikage on this account. Cuckoo actually, crazy side note, when I start doing Cuckoo Lane's live arena, you'll see I have Lady Mikage on that account, 4-star Woken, and the one mythic I did pull was Toshiro, and I had a 5-star blessing for him. So Cuckoo Lane has Lady Mikage, Toshiro, and they're both pretty high-end blessings. It's kind of crazy to think about, actually. Well, how lucky is that? That account, I mean, all my accounts are blessed. I have 2 Rising Star main accounts. They're only in their mid 50s, 55. Azthriel and Hexus Clef. And Azthriel, just randomly out of a random primal shard from the last times 2, pulled Commodus. And yeah, so that's a spicy meatball. I was super pumped about that. I think this is a bot here. But yeah, dude, we pulled Commodus on Azthriel, which is wild. Super wild. Both those accounts have you, man. And actually, Hexus Clef I stopped playing that account for long enough to where I was able to get the comeback pass and get the Elva Autumnborn. And I only did it because that account had an Elva Autumnborn 4-star blessing. So very cool. On those accounts, low early and early game accounts, right? They're level 50, and we're maybe 55, yeah, 55, 56 maybe. And I mean, they hang out in gold 5. Azthriel has Mithrala. He gets the Hydra Clash rewards when we happen to place 1 through 1 or first, second, or third, and he's getting stuff done. They're getting stuff done. They won't have Lamasu quite yet, I don't think. I think they didn't join immediately. They might need like a couple more wins, like 1 or 2 more wins, I think. But my clan will get it eventually for everybody. It's we do have some very strong PvP accounts for tier 5. I mean, we're not in tier 6, but we do have some really strong PvP players in my clan. Me and my 9 accounts, and then we have some players like Wakati. Shout out Wakati, Andoril, Gallagher, some other guys that are really strong. I'm just spacing right now, but shout out to my clan. I'm super proud of all you guys. We got Xerxes and Sir Solus or Sir Ginger, I forget which he changed his name to. Me and Ginger play Destiny 2 together. So he's so good at that game. It's crazy. Shout out to Solus. Yeah, he's mad good at that game. That game, I've kind of fallen off a little bit, but I always love that game. That game's great. So we did win our bot fight. I believe that was a bot fight. Yes, it was. That was our last fight. We're going to end it here, and I'm going to show you guys the little few pieces of gear we did get here. Oh, am I filled? Oh, bummer. I'm filled. Okay, we'll sell some gear real quick so we can do that. Just real quick. Just another, like, minute or 2 here. We'll sell... Oh, if those had crit rate on them, that would have been so sick. But we're going to sell all this gear because I don't really care, actually. Yeah. If they had speed on it, too, it would have been nice. Or that one's a speed. 2%, I don't know. Those are typically... They're probably pretty good. Actually, I think I have a bunch of those. I don't really need it. We're going to just sell this stuff. I need the... I just need the loot. Right, if that had speed on it, I'd keep it. I'm not going to sell any of this, but we'll sell all that. And let's go ahead and scoop up some of these pieces here. We'll get those. What did we get? Let's see what we got. So, all stone cleaver gear, it looks like. Did we get any... That's crit damage, no speed. Speed, but no crit rate or crit damage. Crit rate, crit damage, no speed. It's not great. But let's go ahead too and summon Lamasu for you guys. Oh, I have to collect. I was like, wait, I don't have Lamasu. Alright, hold on. Let's collect the stuff. And then we'll summon Lamasu for you guys. And get some primal shards there too. It's nice, it's nice. I don't think I collected my Hydra stuff yet either on this account. But we do have 15 primal shards saved up here. So let's go ahead and summon Mrs. Lamasu, Thortrix Lamasu. I'm going to have to now build her on a bunch of accounts. But I'm so stoked about this because she's going to be so good. I know she's going to be so good. She looks so cool too, man. And we'll all be getting there. We're close to Empress. I can't wait to get Quintus. Can't wait to get Eric's. We're getting close to all of them. We're gonna collect all this stuff, and we're gonna end the video. I'm gonna end the video here for you guys. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you guys like this kind of content, go ahead, like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much. Goodbye.